Hi, welcome to Auntie Nat's Crochet. Today we're going to make some pine cone or conifer cone. This is a special yarn. This yarn comes with all this glittering thread in between. So once you have done, you come out like kind of glittering a bit. And today I'm going to use a 4mm hook because this thread is kind of thick. So 4mm hook should be alright. And you also need some stuffing, a bit to stuff the middle part. So this one, we're gonna start by making a magic ring. So you're gonna make a magic ring. So inside the magic ring, I'm gonna make 6 single crochet. To be very careful because all this shining thing will kind of it might come off, so have to be a bit gentle. Okay, for this whole thing we're gonna work only on the back loop. Once you have this V shape here, you will have 2 loops. One is the front loop, one is the back loop. So the whole thing now we're gonna work only on the back loop, not the whole thing but just the back loop. So now second row we're gonna do increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in the same stitch, but everything is on the back loop. 1, 2, so that there is 1 increase. This is 2 increase. 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. We started off with 6 single crochet and now we do 6 increase, so it means we will have 12 stitches here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So there are 12 stitches here. So after these 12 stitches, the next row we're going to do single crochet in the next 2 followed by an increase, also on the back loop. So 1, 2, and increase. So this row you're gonna have 16 stitches all around. So here this is how it look like. You're gonna get all these lines here. So the next row we're going to do increase. We're going to do 2 single crochet followed by an increase, still working on the back loop only. 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase, you will have one more stitch left here. You just do a single crochet. It should look like this, as at now. So here you should have 21 stitches. So next row, you're gonna do single crochet all around. This row you will have 21 stitches just like before because there's no increase. So the next row we are going to do decrease. We're going to do 2 single crochet, still working on the back loop all the way here. So 1, 2, 2 single crochet followed by a decrease. Decrease means 2 together, only on the back loop. So we just take the back loop and the back loop. You put through 2, put through 2. So this is our decrease. So 1, 2, decrease. 1, 2, decrease. You will have one more stitch left. Just do single crochet. Now for the next 2 rows, you do single crochet all around. 2 rows, row 7 and row 8, you do single crochet all around, where you will get 16 stitches in that 2 rows. Okay, I've done row 7 and row 8, single crochet all around, so I have 16 stitches in that 2 rows. So now row 9. Row 9 is going to be a decrease as well. So row 9 we're going to do the whole thing, we're going to do on the back loop only, yeah? The whole thing. That's why you can see all these lines here. This is the front loop line, so we only work on the back loop. So now we're going to do 2 single crochet. Sorry. So 1, 2, 2 single crochet, and we're going to do a decrease. Means just take the 2 back loop, put through 2, put through 2. So 1, 2, and we do a decrease. So all in you will have 4 sets of this single crochet, 2 single crochet followed by a decrease. Oops. Oops, got tangled. Okay, 4 sets of 2 single crochet followed by a decrease. So now the hole is kind of small. It's best to add some stuffing now. Just to plumb it up. Okay, and now we're gonna do 2 single crochet and decrease until it's kind of seal up. Oops. So we're gonna do one single crochet, 2 single crochet. Oops, all this. I have to push the. Remember to work only on the back loop. It's getting quite narrow. Okay, do a decrease. I always get tangled with all those glitter yarn. Okay, then do 2 more. I mean 2 single crochet. And decrease. One single crochet, 2 single crochet, and a decrease. It's getting quite narrow. You continue to do this until it is completely sealed. It's not easy because as it gets narrow, it's kind of difficult to work with, kind of difficult to hold. So 1, 2, and a decrease. Always work on the back loop only. I guess this should be the last one. Oops. 1, 2, and the last decrease. The last decrease is the most difficult because just kind of difficult to hold. Okay, so you move the fillings around, so the fillings, some of the fillings can go to the bottom here. Now we're gonna build the cone, the petal, you know, the cone thing. So you're gonna do chain 2, and go to the nearest. Can you see all these, oops, sorry, can you see all these lines? These lines are going to go one circle. So you just go to that nearest line here. It should be here. Okay. So here chain 2, you go to, this is the nearest line. Chain 2. Oh wait, it's supposed to slip stitch to that part first. Okay, slip stitch to this first first line here that chuck out. This is the inner, the front loop that we didn't use just now, the balance. So you slip stitch to the first front loop, you chain 2, yarn over, you do a double crochet, but do not complete the whole thing. You yarn over, go to the next one, go to the next loop, do a double crochet, and you yarn over all, you chain 2, go to the same stitch and do a slip stitch. Let me show you a few more. You're going to work like this all the way up. So here, find the, can you see all these lines? You're going to work on all these lines. As you work with this line, it will go spiral upwards, so no worry. So you just grab that. So here is one petal. Okay, so now this is the next front loop. Slip stitch, chain 2, yarn over, go back to the same stitch, do a double crochet, but do not complete the double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next loop, the next one, the next front loop, double crochet. This time you go put through 2, you put through all, and chain 2, go back to the same stitch and do a slip stitch. There you have 2 petals. Let me show you one more time. You go to the next one. Can you see this line here? It's going to go spiral upwards. So you just follow this line. So here I have made 1 petal. You need 2 stitches to make 1 petal. So I'm going to the next one, make a slip stitch, chain 2, yarn over, make a double crochet, but do not complete it, yarn over, go to the next loop, the next one, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through all, and you chain 2, go to the same stitch and slip stitch. Let me show you a few more times just in case. You go to that, you pull this down, you will see this line clearly. Go to the next one, slip stitch, chain 2, yarn over, make a double crochet in the same stitch, yarn over but do not pull through all, yarn over, go to the next one, make a double crochet but do not pull through all, now pull through all, chain 2, go to the same stitch and do a slip stitch, and go to the next one, slip stitch before you start to do the next petal, chain, next, you yarn over, you chain 2, you go back to the slips, go back to the same chain, the same stitch, and slip stitch. So you're gonna get something like this. So can you see these lines? You just work on all this bulging line. It will bring you up. It's going spiral, so it will bring you up here. So I'll come back to you once I'm around here. Okay, I've come to the end now. So I just slip stitch to the next. Okay, from here I'm gonna chain 15. Up to you how long you want it to be. How you want to hang it. So mine is around chain 15 and I slip stitch to the other side. So there's this hanging thing, then I'll chain one, kind of lock it, and just cut it and hide the yarn inside the cone, hide it inside like any amigurumi. This is how the finished product look like, and you see it glitters at certain part and it hits the light. Some say that silver cone do bring luck. I hope this brings lots of luck to you. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe and see you in my next post.